Separately, Prime Minister Lee says Singapore needs to keep up with the rapidly changing world or it risks being left behind. He made this point at a dialogue in Ang Mo Kio that's part of the national conversation. And one of the key themes that emerged, the need for more healthcare support and facilities for aging Singaporeans.
It was an early morning conversation with the Prime Minister. Going from group to group, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong sat in with participants, soaked in their views and offered his thoughts. To the younger participants with aspirations, he said it's important to also have hope, and that means being prepared to work and change. To the older residents, Mr. Lee urged them to remain active, for example, by being employed part-time. Many residents expressed worry about how Singapore's greying population can be adequately looked after. Some felt more can be done to boost healthcare and support for senior citizens to age in place. Mr. Lee acknowledged that demand for healthcare has grown quickly, so there's a need for more hospitals, doctors and nurses. More elder care facilities will also help, and the Prime Minister noted the need to have them in housing estates close to senior citizens. Ang Mo Kio, for example, has 2 new senior activity centres serving some 600 elderly residents.
Being a new centre, we spend countless hours outreaching them and to convince them that we are providing certain activities, rather than sitting at home.
Senior citizens have their own aspirations. They want to have their own area where they can actually come together and interact with one another. So I hope that all citizens, will be able to support this initiative of having more senior activity centres in the void deck as well as in the community.
Residents also had worries about public housing if flats will become smaller.
If we want everybody to have a piece of land and a kampong plot, I think it's a bit difficult. But everybody to have a good house and a good neighborhood, I think we can.
Other concerns residents expressed straddle issues like cost of living, public transport and job opportunities.